especially through the air. Teams are completing 72% of their passes against this defense.
Bottom of the screen is Patrick Peterson against Odell Beckham. The two have said that they had been looking forward to this matchup their entire career. The pass is complete on the slant to the outside to Jarvis Landry.
Landry has been their playmaking receiver this year. 60, that's his 70th reception on the year. A sure-handed guy, runs great routes. And for Odell, it's been a struggle. You know, it hasn't been what he thought it would be, but Freddie Kitchens told us if he thought he was coming here going to get 1,400 yards, that's not what's going to happen in this offense. We have too many weapons, but they've struggled to figure out the best way to use him.
Third straight years you saw we're coming into this week of games. Derrick Henry had a big day today for the Titans despite their setback. Mayfield has a free play going long for Beckham. And it was almost intercepted by Patrick Peterson, but there's a flag on the far side.
Yeah, that was offsides on the Cardinals. A good job by Baker recognizing that and taking a shot downfield.
Offside. Defense, number 92. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
And do it without a lot of help.
Seventh play of the drive. Landry in motion. Mayfield quickly to Beckham. And Beckham's got it to the 36-yard line in front of Patrick Peterson. Those are the kind of passes that Odell Beckham has told us that he even likes more now coming from the Giants to the Browns, partly because of the injury which was revealed last week that he's been dealing with.
He struggled with that injury all the way back in the Denver game. He went up, tried to get his trainer to work on that. He said, I'm in 5th gear. Right. I can't get to 7th gear. I can't open it up. It's restricted him a bit.
Mayfield to throw again, looking toward the end zone for Beckham. He overthrows him, and Peterson gets the interception. He'll take a knee in the end zone. He promised Jay Feely on Friday he'd get an INT, and he gets it here in the first quarter.
He did. I was there for the New Orleans game. He said I was going to get
on
one.
The field is an interception for a touchback.
He promised me I better get that ball. They threw it in the stands, but Pat got his INT.
Good start for Peterson and the Cardinals. Patrick Peterson with the interception points up to Albert Booth, where he and Jay had a conversation the other day about getting an INT. There is Peterson. Brings the football out to the 20-yard line.
He's a very proud player, and he cares about not only his performance and his team, which he certainly does, but he cares about his legacy as well. And change it post-snap. They were successful getting Chandler Jones home.
Play clock is down to 2. Mayfield, play clock down to 1. Gets the snap off. Pitches to the right. Throws to the right. Throwing it away. Incomplete. Patrick Peterson in on the coverage of Odell Beckham.
And when we talked to Freddie Kitchens about that, he acknowledged, he actually brought it up. You're going to see Patrick Peterson sitting on that right at the sticks, playing smart, getting in front. You're seeing so far, certainly, in this game, a different Patrick Peterson. You know, he talked about the fact that he didn't believe it was lack of effort. A lot of people talked about that in Arizona, but I had a feeling he was resolute about it, that he was going to come out here and he was going to bring his A game against Odell Beckham.
Fair. So take a look and see what Patrick Peterson has done here this afternoon. Covered Odell Beckham.
Yeah, good coverage there. That was a free play that Baker took a shot down the field. And this was the overthrow by Baker. Patrick Peterson made him pay.
But he pointed up here to the booth. He had promised Jay on Friday that he would get an interception for him, and he did. So he is stretched out against Odell Beckham Jr.
Hope's alive.
You also have to try to find Jarvis Landry a little bit. He has not been targeted that much. Beckham's targeted here and has a block and is knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Jalen Thompson in on the coverage.
Landry has 2 receptions on 2 targets for only 2 yards. They need to get the ball to him.
Watch this hit, Jay.
Holding. Defense, number 21. 5-yard penalty is added to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Baker Mayfield is a tough character.
Here's Odell. He breaks back outside, and that's where Patrick grabbed him and restricted him. The penalty came very late after the play. It was interesting to He knew, he didn't even look.
Pass down 4 to 7 yards on 3rd down.
You got Landry covered by Patrick Peterson at the bottom. You got to like the Beckham matchup.
They went to Landry, incomplete, broken up by Patrick Peterson. It'll be 4th down. Got a little hop in his step today, doesn't he?
He certainly does, and we kind of felt it in those meetings. We talked about it with the coaches. You know, one of the things that Vance Joseph said to us was he's been practicing really hard. And I thought we'd see an angry Patrick Peterson, and I think the Cardinals fans are glad to see the old Patrick Peterson today.
One of 4 teammates with over 850 yards or more in the National Football League. That's how good they've been. Mayfield on the run, incomplete. Beckham covered by Peterson on the outside.
Patrick Peterson has been all over Odell Beckham. Here he is, one-on-one. These two guys were both excited about going head-to-head against each other. Hadn't played each other in their careers.
What did Odell tell us about Patrick Peterson? When we asked him about his game, he said, listen, Pat's going to bring his A+++ game. We've been talking about this for a long time. Although I'm not 100%, I always said he is the best, so I expect to see his best.
Getting their hands up, but you have Baker, you have Chubb, you have Kareem Hunt now. You have Landry on that team, and you got Beckham. Who knows what's going to happen with Beckham? Is he here or not? You had all the talk about whether or not he was telling teams that he wanted them to go out and trade for him. He told us he addressed that with Baker. He went and talked to him.
Under 4 to play. Odell Beckham with the reception cover. Well, the weather was nice here in Glendale, if you're a Browns fan. Beckham's been his most active today. There is a flag in. If it stands, it's his 6th reception. The Browns are going to decline
Offside. Defense number 54. The penalties decline as a result of the play is a 1st down.
Beckham's been targeted 10 times. He's got 6 receptions, as you said, but only 56 yards. You know, you look at Landry, 5 catches, only 23 yards. They have not been able to stretch the field. This Cardinals defense, I said it a couple times, the worst in the NFL, giving up passing yards and passing touchdowns, and the Browns haven't been able to exploit that.
On 1st down, Mayfield to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Intended for Beckham. Peterson in on the coverage and had him blanketed pretty nicely.
Patrick Peterson had a better opportunity to catch that than Beckham did. Measure of revenge for Patrick Peterson. Getting back, you're going to see the coverage here. Watch him beat Beckham to the outside. Boop, stepped underneath and looked like the Patrick Peterson that I know.
Clock's the 12-yard line. Down 38-17. 2 minutes left to play in the 4th quarter. Baker's looking for somebody, goes to the back right corner of the end zone, and it's intercepted. Patrick Peterson again.
Oh, they waved him out.
Now they're saying he's out of bounds. He was out.
That left foot
very
was out.
Close.
Patrick, he would have really liked to have had that one. You can see that left foot is out of bounds as he comes down.
Got the other foot down
by
nicely.
Baker Mayfield.